Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. I'm here with my wife,
Shannon, aka Cosmic Binks.
and we are here to check out
Percy Jackson, the Olympians, the Lightning Thief.
The Lightning Thief. So, if you guys are new to the channel, we actually reacted to the series that aired on Disney Plus over the last month and a half. Make sure to go ahead and check those out. The link to that playlist should be somewhere up here or in the description box below. Go ahead and check out our reaction to that series. Now, at the time that we filmed those reactions, Shan has not read the first book at all. So all of those reactions to the series will be from the perspective of someone who did not read the books at all.
Yeah.
Which was in that case Shannon, and I grew up reading those books if you're new here to the channel. So just go ahead and check that out. And if you're returning to this video because of the previous reactions, something has changed a little bit. Shan has now read the first book, but not the series.
Not
just
the series, book. Yeah. I've since read the first book. So yeah. I literally just finished it last night, so it's still fresh on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's new to the series as a whole, so she's still a new book series reader. She has not read Sea of Monsters. She has not read the rest of the books yet. So but this is her first time watching this movie.
Yeah,
I've seen this movie years ago.
We'll see how this goes, because I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. Some people growing up liked it because it was a Percy Jackson thing. It was the first time they're really seeing it adapted. Yeah. I couldn't think of that word, so thank you. But then, people as they get older, no, this movie was actual trash.
Yeah.
So
I was one of those people. When I first saw it, I was like, yay, I'm happy that, guys, this is how old I am. My old Facebook profiles was Poseidon and that was my old Facebook profile pictures. So I really loved this at the time. And I was for me, I was okay, I'm excited to see this adapted. But at the same time, as a kid, I knew there were changes and I wasn't too happy about them, but I was just it's a movie, it's whatever. I had a crush on Alexandra. I think most did at the time.
I feel yeah.
Most people had a crush on her at the time.
A lot of them did.
But that was just what I grew up with, and I liked Logan as Percy. But I always preferred the books over this movie. As I got older, I'm like, bro, what did they do look how they massacred my boy. That was me. That was the energy I had. But let's see. You might like it. I don't know. But we'll see what happens.
I am notorious for liking bad things. So.
She might like it, but I know there's a lot in this movie that makes you scratch your head and go, what? But I will say, before we start, because this intro's a little long, is the series really did a good job. And now whenever I think of Percy, all I think about is Walker.
Yeah.
So he's my Percy now. So but no disrespect to Logan. I grew up with Logan. I liked him as Percy for the most part, but
it's just gonna I think the thing that's gonna be weird for me is that they're not 12.
Yeah, that was the thing that kind of got me as I went back and reread when I got to middle school and stuff, and I was yeah, they're supposed to be a lot younger.
Yeah.
So but
anyway, yeah.
All right, so so the full reactions on Patreon. Make sure to take the link in the description box below for that. And now we'll talk about it later as you normally do. Let's get into it now. Yeah, let's not forget Chris Columbus directed this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why does that name sound familiar?
Philosopher's Stone. He directed the first 3 Harry Potter movies.
I see.
Just looks over at bro and dude's just
That's kind of cool though, I can't lie. How that would work.
Yeah, no, I would say, I said this before, the effects and some of the dramatic parts of this movie and the action parts of this movie is what I really liked.
Poseidon.
I can't tell who that is.
It's been many years.
Oh!
It's Boromir!
Yeah.
It's Ned Stark!
This is the one movie he won't die in?
You say that.
Or there will be war.
Okay, aggressive.
It's man, I could hold my breath on the water. You don't know. I don't know how I can, but I just can. I just woke up like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like high school without the musical. Every day it's the same thing. Look at this.
That was just silly.
I mean, I like Brandon T. Jackson. I think he's cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is already where they effed up.
Yeah, like what?
This is already where they effed up. Listen, I do love me some Catherine Keener.
Hold a job. Why do you stay with him?
He's been good to us, Percy, in ways you don't understand.
Saying that to a 12-year-old is one thing, but he grown.
Yeah. I will say Gabe's portrayal in this movie is more accurate to the books, though. He's more like he's more an a-hole in the book, so.
Yeah.
Everything is about to change, Percy. Everything is about to change.
Your face.
I'm sorry.
I'll give you a hint. You have something in common.
It's just such a
Right.
Yeah, both like
Perseus?
We need to talk.
Why does she look like such an English teacher, though?
Yeah.
Whoa, hey.
Why you gotta be dramatic?
Did you get up there?
I would say I do like his reaction to that though.
Oh, I should be on medication. Percy, calm down, okay? Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, we going to tell him here?
Wait, a fury? What's a fury?
Okay,
Why
so
do you
we're
say
just going straight out the
pieces?
bat.
What are you doing?
Which is odd because they weren't after him for the lightning bolt.
Who found me?
He's no longer secure.
I mean, that's why they were after him.
Choice at the camp.
Huh? What camp?
Not the Furies.
Yeah.
They wanted the helm.
Actually, you know what? No. You're right. They did
They were
want the
trying to
helm.
get the helm.
Yeah, they were trying to get the helm back, not the lightning bolt. The lightning
Yeah.
bolt was all Zeus.
Yeah.
The helm, yeah, you're right about that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the helm.
I was like, I just read it.
Yeah, no. You're right.
See, this ain't a crutch.
it's
That's a whip.
a weapon.
Why are you taking your pants off? What are you doing? My job. Whoa. You're half donkey? I'm half goat.
Say, don't compare me to those heathens.
Right.
Oh, why are you stopping?
It's not like you said like a similar thing in the show reaction.
Because why do people stop when something is chasing you? It makes no sense.
Percy, okay?
How am I feeling?
Percy!
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom was there. Well, you were there too, but you were some weird hybrid man-goat thing. What?
Yep.
Not a dream,
Take it
buddy.
in.
Goddesses. Well, they're not myths. Remember what Mr. Bruner said? Sometimes they come down to Earth and they fall
I just hate that they're not wearing the orange shirts.
Yep.
and defeat a Minotaur. Your blood is special. It's the blood of a god.
You got Jacob Elordi in you? What?
Stop! Oh my god. I can't.
Watch our Salburn reaction, understand the joke.
Hey, no staring. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Come on. There's something I see.
So different because like it's better as kids, you know?
Yeah. Because now it's just immediate. Oh, I'm in love.
It's lust now. I would say like as a kid, I saw that and I was like, Percy, I agree. That was just me. That was like young middle school me.
Okay. All right, guys. You guys got a lot of catching up to do. Their mother's the goddess of love, so you know where that leads. Hey, baby!
You know what? Grover got his priorities, man. He's a teenage adult.
Your father built this for you.
See this crap? You see this crap?
What about capturing the flag where it's this whole event? Oh, your father built it. No! He didn't! Cut the crap, man.
Yeah, it's not how this is Hey, look, it's cool. You look nice.
It's cool, but this ain't it.
That ain't how it happened, bro.
You just find out your father Poseidon, because he built this for you.
Mountains erupted, earthquakes, raging fires. The end of life as you know it.
And Pierce doesn't make a bad Chiron either.
Yeah.
New Chiron, I like him too.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you get killed?
Wait, what? What? Wait.
Heroes!
I mean, that is the thing to be concerned about.
Yeah.
Fallen!
Are we playing Capture the Flag now? We could have just had him be claimed through this.
I'm Luke.
Why he look
Son of
familiar?
Hermes and camp leader. Try it on.
I feel like they're trying to make him charismatic, but he's just not.
In position for capture the flag. First team to capture.
See, if I watched this first, I would have suspected that he was sus.
Like he's trying too hard.
Yes.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
That is the most ADHD thing, though. Stop for water, see something else, and then just immediately get distracted. Totally not thirsty anymore.
Goddess of wisdom and battle strategy. Do you know what that means? I always.
Your face.
It's like, ooh, you sliced a newbie. Ooh.
Go to the water. Go to the water. The way how they do effects and stuff is very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. But other than that, man, this is very laughable so far.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Bro, I was just watching Luke's face in the background. God, I really would have suspected him from the beginning.
I have strong feelings for you. Just haven't decided if they're positive or negative yet.
Will you let me know?
This man like, he was like, Dad, calm down.
I'm sorry.
To abduct her. She is here with me in the underworld.
It's really the over-explaining for me.
Yeah.
And you will bring me the bolt.
But the whole point is that he wasn't looking for the bolt.
Yeah, I'm going for a walk.
For a walk, I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone.
If I can't stop you, I must accompany you. Because I'm your best friend.
Okay, so no official quest, no oracle, got it.
Yeah, no oracle, no official quest.
No choosing the people to go on your quest.
I've grown up here. I've only been in the outside world a couple of times. And I've never had the chance to go on an actual quest. Besides,
Because it's not an actual quest.
Did not think of that one.
I think I know someone who might.
It's happening super...
Playing that PS2 controller.
Right now, there's 3 pearls in the United States. This map will guide you there. Right here is your first location.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
That's crazy, right?
God, I don't like this.
So they almost wrote a new story.
This is, Matthew, this is a completely different story.
Yeah.
This is not Percy Jackson.
Anybody home in Annieville?
Got like an hour left
Got
of
free
this.
sodas.
Serious? Oh my God.
Akma's
That means we're on the right track.
here.
Crazy.
I'm telling you, man. This isn't Percy Jackson. This is the alternate. This is Peter Jackson.
Yeah, this is Peter Jackson. Hey, Peter Jackson's the director. Now, this is not Percy Jackson. This is the Water Kid Wonder. The Water Kid Wonder and the Fast Lightning.
She's coming! What? We stopped! The directions before us!
A water kid wonder.
Yeah, let me just scream. We're in trouble.
Me.
Don't look into this!
You know who that is?
No.
That's Uma.
Oh, is it? I see now. I was never good at like when people covering their like half their face.
Maya Hawk twin.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Don't open your eyes.
This lady.
You make a wonderful addition to my collection.
The iPhone's crazy.
We'll be friends.
Not even an iPhone, iPod.
What an iPod.
Need a hand?
Oh, Grover.
Sorry about your hand, lady.
She won't miss it.
No, probably not.
You gotta admit her performance is really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's Uma. I don't expect her to have a bad performance.
Heads up.
Yeah, you're right. I'm the protector. So I'm gonna give you my hoodie, not my jacket. Okay?
That's fair. I mean, the jacket clean.
Yeah, it's a leather jacket. Come on.
The thing that I like about the show was that how Annabeth put her hat on it.
Yeah. I don't even know if she have a hat in this.
Haven't seen it, have you?
No.
That's crazy. This is wild to me.
One down, two to go.
This is crazy. This is how they did it, bro. That's wild, man.
Wow, man. Damn.
Bro, all y'all old enough to drive.
Literally.
You can take shifts.
That's accurate, though. I'd say it's accurate in the sense that, like, yeah, that's just how that would go. Let's just stop for the night. Your face right now is just like, bro.
I think my face in the entire movie's just been like, what the hell?
Your voice, giving me advice.
That's happened to me.
Yeah, that's your father.
Touch the water.
Touch the water. You won't.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Gabe's always running his mouth.
Well, at least you don't gotta worry about the... It's a prop. It's a prop. It's a prop.
Let's hit the road before Homeland Security shows up.
Why would Homeland Security show up? Why would Homeland Security show up for the...
Matthew, I'm not questioning anything they're saying in this.
Get the pearl.
Bro, this is wild. All of this is crazy.
They're just changing everything.
They can't keep getting away with this.
You can't keep getting away with this!
My crutch up there. I'm saying the pearl will fall out. Grover. Purse, I'm saying it's not a bad idea.
Just throw my crutch up.
It's not. However, you probably will have the police after you for another reason.
Security and the police. Yeah. What was that, man? If you see me in a fight with a grizzly bear, help the bear.
Whoa, hey, yo, hey, listen. We kill the janitors.
Chill.
Those are working class Americans.
Okay, he's got to build up speed, kind of like a jet on a...
All he has to say is Gaia. Or Maya. Not Gaia, that's Final Fantasy. Maya. That's all you have to say. Whole scene is sacrilege.
Yeah.
Everything about this is just like, why? You don't cut the head off a Hydra. You never cut the head off a Hydra. All I know is that whoever needed water tonight is gonna have issues.
Yeah. Maybe try again tomorrow.
New statue for the exhibit.
So so perfectly placed too.
Yep. They're still in the truck at least. They didn't fly there.
Yeah, but this just makes that travel so much easier.
Yeah.
There's no Aries. There's no mission with that. There's like, they're just having an easy time. They're having a great time.
Yeah, where's the amusement park?
Well, you gonna meet Ares for the first time in the fight? If that even happens?
Yeah, we're here for one thing and one thing only.
I mean, I can't lie. The place does look
yeah, I do like how the Lotus looks here. Lotus didn't look too much like a casino in the show.
Yeah.
Wow, this is the most delicious thing I've ever consumed.
God, I'll never forget this scene. You're getting flashbacks now. Getting flashbacks. It's so silly. It's so silly.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson's awake.
Gosh, you can tell when this movie came out.
Yeah. I think it's like exactly 2010 or something like that.
Yeah. I told you, man, it's a weapon.
It's a weapon. It's the Maserati sponsorship.
And of course the keys are in the car.
I mean, that's normally where they would put them for display cars. So they can move them on and off.
But not thinking that someone would do this?
No, because they wouldn't. I mean, usually like in dealerships and stuff, sometimes the keys are in the top there.
I've never experienced that.
Yeah, sometimes it's there. Sometimes sometimes people put keys up there.
No. It can't be. Today's the 15th.
No, just says tomorrow is June 21st.
Very specific.
Yeah, of course, Hollywood sign, not, Santa Monica.
Hey, Spirit Halloween, let's get it.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers.
Who's joining the party? Benjamin Franklin. Yeah,
Why would you think you want mortal money?
You give us a boat ride.
Climb aboard.
Thanks for telling me, man. You burning money. We're in a recession.
God.
I don't know.
And he stabbed that thing.
Hellhounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should feed them.
Yes, I see who it is.
They sense the presence
Before you
of another
ask.
animal. I haven't had a satyr.
Ma'am.
Calm down, Ahsoka.
Dagger thing. It works for you.
You're not supposed to see them in their form. But,
Yeah.
But who's to say that's his true form? That could just be a persona he makes.
Yeah.
Or say goodbye to your mother.
Your whole face right now is just the shock and just confusion and the disrespect.
Yeah.
Honestly, I prefer the Master Bolt in this than in the show.
I swear.
Yeah.
Because it actually just looks like a Master Bolt.
Yeah.
Luke rigged it. He put the bolt in his shield and used us.
Luke stole the lightning bolt.
I think we're done here.
Oh, that's very comical.
Yeah.
God.
I am going to be king of the gods.
This is so crazy, bruh. Dude only wanted his helm back.
Yeah.
Go on, give it back.
This whole thing, bro, is crazy. This whole thing is crazy, bro.
Go. Take the bolt and your mother.
That's
This is craziness.
I'll take very good care of him.
All right, now move it, guys. Each of you step on the pearl and concentrate on where you want to go.
Bruh!
You know, I think this is, you know, the best movie that's ever come out. Like, ever.
God.
The entrance to Olympus is there.
Well, there's 10 minutes till midnight. Let's move.
Mom wasn't even like.
What is this BS?
I can't let you take that bolt to Olympus. I'm the lightning thief.
You hid the bolt in my shield.
Oh, God.
They've been in power for too long. I say it's time for our generation to take over. Remold the world in our image. A world of new heroes.
You don't get it yet, do you? I just gave you an opportunity of a lifetime, brother. And I'd be damned I'd be disrespected like this.
You're really just standing up there waiting.
Right.
You forgot you gave him shoes, my guy?
Use the force, Percy.
You thought like he's gonna come to him.
Time traveler steps on a leaf. Use the force, Percy. Quoted by Gandalf. Gandalf tells Percy, use the force. Sorry, building 13A.
Yeah. Oh, 13B too.
13C.
C, yep.
And 13D.
C, yep. Sorry, guys, you know.
And 13E.
Sorry, man. Great or good, you know? I think it's a little extra.
I think I am the son of Poseidon.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
Olympus.
2 minutes. Hustle.
Looked cooler in the show.
Yeah. Nice.
Do you see this?
Nice.
That's crazy.
Be like, hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Craziness.
You have done well.
It's crazy. You have done well.
I'm really a nice guy. People just have me all wrong, Skip. I'm really not like that. I'm totally not. I'm really a good guy.
And now you expect me to bring him back. Very well.
I mean, he can't roll up in Hades' domain, though.
Yeah.
They're all in control of their own domains.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's not like he can just go and just release it for Hades.
I was becoming human.
That's a bad thing.
When you're a god, yes.
Yes.
And in your dreams.
Yeah, they didn't even show him having any dreams or nothing.
No. Because Kronos just doesn't up think here for some reason. Even though that's a major thing.
This is where you belong.
The quest for Pan, none of that, none of the important things were brought up.
None of it.
Jesus, this just gave me a bigger appreciation
for the show.
For the show.
Yeah. It's not fully accurate, but it's 1,000 times more accurate than this.
Crazy. Zeus came through. Wow. I'm now senior protector, first class, baby.
Congratulations.
Senior protector.
Thank you.
You know, I don't have my searcher's license, you know.
No.
Pan's not a thing.
I'm just a senior protector now.
No, I can just protect you more seniorly.
I think you can handle this one on your own.
I swear to God, if he kisses her.
All right, Percy.
Matthew, I swear to God.
Whoa, whoa, wait.
That alone.
Strategy.
Best movie.
Still the king of this castle.
Okay.
Nice.
Woo!
Your thoughts, ma'am?
God awful. Even just taking out the fact that it's completely different from the book, just taking that fact out completely, right?
Uh-huh.
The writing is awful. The pacing is awful. Everything happened so fast and so slow at the same exact time. They had an easy as hell time just, just cruising. And I didn't feel any connection to any of them whatsoever. They didn't develop any of their characters. It was just bad.
Yeah.
It just was not good.
It changed so much.
Yeah.
They changed so much. I mean, like, this has gave me a better appreciation for the show.
Yeah. I think the only thing actor-wise that could redeem it, outside of just, general line delivery, whatever, because Logan's not bad,
Yeah.
Alexandra, whatever, she's not bad. But their lines just sucked. The only person that had any comedic relief is Grover.
Yeah, I mean, he was just definitely just there for comedic relief, for sure. But I'm like, man, that's crazy. So again, like, I can say right now, the only reason people were mad about, the only people that ever complained about Annabeth in the show are a bunch of like thirsty, sweaty boys that only watched the movies, never read the books, and they just love Alexandra.
Yeah.
That's it.
She's not a bad actress whatsoever, and I'm not hating on her.
Yeah, I'm not hating on her either. Yeah.
But Annabeth as a character in this movie specifically was awful. Tell me how in the book and in the show she's so smart and she's so wise, and she's just they just threw that out the window.
They just made her a dutz here.
She was a complete dutz.
I'm the goddess of wisdom, yet where was that displayed throughout the entire film?
Nowhere. Like literally nowhere. I'm telling you, if I did
Percy made all the shots. Sorry, Percy made all the shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead. Sorry.
If I didn't watch the show or read the book, like, I would not have known that she was supposed to be wise. Other than the fact that
she said it.
But even so, I was just like, just because your mom is, goddess of wisdom, whatever, right? I wouldn't be like, okay, so it just, some of that traits just don't pass on. That would literally be my thought process behind that.
Yeah.
Because she's just not smart at all. Like, she didn't, make any good decisions. Grover figured out it was Medusa. Like, you would think, because she got approached by that woman, which is really weird, by the way. Like, I don't know why they even did that. But she got approached by her. It's like, oh, my husband turned his stone. Like, you would think she would have figured it out from that.
And the book and the show made it clear to show that, like, even like journeying to that place in general, they weren't even going there. They just stumbled across it.
Yeah.
And like that's where Grover was talking about, like, everything concerning Pan and all of that stuff is very important for Grover's character too.
And it was all skipped,
Yeah.
Searchers were not even a thing.
Yep. Hey, this guy looked like my Uncle Ferdinand.
Yeah. Okay, who is Uncle Ferdinand? What was his goal? Why is he
there?
As I'm a junior protector.
I'm a junior protector now.
Now I'm a senior protector.
I have my horn, so I'm a senior protector now.
Like, they just like, they took someone who had a vague idea of the story.
Yeah.
And just were like, okay, good enough for me.
The writing team read synopsis off of Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Or they just had some consultants come in
They
and read
had-
the book and was like, okay, we're going to change that, we're going to change that, we're going to change that,
Yeah,
we're going
they
to change that.
probably had someone who just learned how to read, right?
Oh, God.
Like a
Don't even finish the sentence.
No, like a 5-year-old. Like a 5-year-old.
Stop.
And they were like, okay, recap the story to me. And they're like, all right, yeah, perfect.
She's being serious. You're just continuing it without even adding heads.
Because the story's just not there. Like, this is completely different.
Yeah, it's just not a thing at all. Yeah, the only thing I felt like this movie did well was the graphics, the displaying how the powers worked.
Yeah.
Because obviously you have a bigger budget. It's a movie, so you know
Yeah.
they cater to action, and they did a good job of displaying Percy's powers. However, because the book, there were moments where a couple times where you got to kind of experience it a little,
Yeah.
but like you don't really get to see that flourish until later in the books.
Yeah.
And it was more of a natural progression of like,
Yeah, like you get little glimpses.
Yeah, you get
like,
glimpses,
You
yeah.
know, like specifically towards the end
Yeah.
with the fight with Ares.
which never happened.
Never happened. Tartarus never happened.
Yeah.
Kronos, all of that stuff never happened. Like,
Yeah, you want to use the boots. Yeah, man, just run up and build some speed and you're good to go.
yeah. Instead of making it simple, just say Maya.
And then you fly. Because what happens if you're just running normally?
Exactly.
You're just gonna what if you just want to wear the boots? 'Cause you just want to wear the boots.
Yeah.
You can't just run with the boots normally.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's crazy how much they got away with it.
And just
nonsense.
Just them going straight into the underworld, paying off the guy, and rolling right up on Hades' doorstep.
Yep. No Chronos, no nothing. Yeah, it was not it, man. And like,
Yeah, I just think the
not
progression
even Luke.
in general.
Let's not even talk about Luke.
Matthew, they did not do a good job of hiding it.
God,
Not at all.
dude, Luke looked like one of the first tributes that died in the first Hunger Games movie.
Yes.
Luke,
No, I'm looking it up because I know I feel like I've seen that actor before.
possible. He does look familiar. He also looked like he could be Kevin Bacon's son.
He does kind of look like he could be Kevin Bacon's son.
How funny would it be if it was his son?
That's fun.
That'd be crazy, right?
I don't think so.
That'd be wild though.
Jake Abel?
What was he in?
The host.
I'm number-
Malignant. Was he in Malignant?
Malignant.
Was he in Malignant?
Search him up. Was he one of the cops or something?
Her boyfriend, husband.
Mm.
The
Yeah. The one with the
yeah.
casualty.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, man, this movie was all kinds of wrong.
Tomfoolery.
Yeah, man. Like, just like not even like a camp. Like, this doesn't feel like a camp. This doesn't feel like Camp Half-Blood.
No. Feels
Where's
very
Hermes'
empty.
cabin?
Yeah.
We're all like that was an important part of the whole story.
It's that, everyone has their own cabin,
Mhm. You have to be claimed.
You have to be claimed, that's how Percy kind of gets closer to Luke.
Mm-hmm.
And like they didn't really get close.
And there was no oracle. There was none of that.
Yeah.
Because
they didn't want to do the whole friend thing,
Yeah.
God. No Mr. D, like
no Mr. D. None of it.
Yeah, it just I just
No more Furies again.
Yeah.
You only seen it once. Then Percy didn't even kill her.
Yeah.
She just flew away.
Yeah.
Because Chiron said so.
Just because he said so.
Just because he was like, go or else I will kill you or whatever he said.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, man.
Like, I didn't feel like there was anything super intense where I was like on edge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and even like just the most random things.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Logan. Honestly, Logan did his best, I feel. And
yeah.
I think I don't mind his version of Percy, at all. Really, I think his version of Percy was fine. He played him to the best he could, and he was always my image of Percy for years because at the time, he was spot on image. Even the book, he had the dark brown hair and the blue eyes. But then I'm telling you, man, once I saw Walker, it was over. Like when I saw him at first, I was like, okay, I was happy for him. I didn't know I had to see the performance. And then when I saw him perform, I'm like, okay, this feels like I'm reading the book that I did when I was a kid. This felt like I'm looking at, these kids who were like friends to me in my head.
Yeah.
Like Percy, like I was like in my head when I was reading this as a kid, Percy, Grover, and Annabeth were like my friends, and I was on the journey with them, and I was going through all the books with them, and I grew up with them. As the new books came out, I was growing up with them. When the last book came out, I was I was already deep into it, and then the last book came out, and then I was like, okay, and I'm like, okay, cool, and I ended up reading the other stuff, and it was a great thing for me, and like. Watching this movie again, I did like it as a kid, and I didn't have the critic eye, the cinephile eye that I have now. I was more of a movie enjoyer. Like if I just enjoyed it, I just enjoyed it. I didn't care about Rotten Tomatoes. I didn't care about what people thought. It was just more so like, did I have a good time? So as a kid, I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. As a kid, I did have issues, but I was just like, you know what? It's movie magic. They can't put everything in this movie.
Yeah, but they just changed the story.
Yeah,
completely.
and like
I think that's the bigger issue I'm having is that like it's just not the same thing. Like whatsoever.
It's not the same movie at all. It's not the same story at all.
The things that make it important are just not there.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to go collect the pearls.
Mm-hmm. That's not even a thing.
That's not a thing.
He's handed the pearls.
Yeah.
So to make the whole movie, I don't know who saw that one part of the book and was like, yo, that's it. We're going to make the majority of the movie be centered around them finding the pearls. There was nothing to find.
Yeah.
There was nothing to find.
Yeah.
It was just, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think another thing too is like, there's no backstory for Grover or Annabeth.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that really helps build the connection between like the three of them.
Yeah.
And like,
especially with like Grover and Annabeth.
Yeah.
Because they have history.
Yeah. And I understand, like, that's not even mentioned.
Yeah.
And like, I understand that like you have less time to work with in a movie.
Yeah.
But it didn't have to be a super long thing either.
But not even that. You see, the thing is, I think you hit the nail on the head though. The length of the movie, I don't think matters too much. It does, but it doesn't. What matters is that they wasted time doing things that weren't important.
Yeah.
And completely change, like all of that, the whole making the quest to find the pearl thing, you could take that out completely and actually put the things that matter in those moments.
Yeah.
Luke giving them a map to find everything and him doing it, take that out completely. Chiron and completely, that whole thing was a sanctioned mission.
Yeah.
That was an authorized mission.
Yeah, and the whole
for them to go.
The whole point is that Annabeth has been looking and observing new people that are coming into the camp to see if they're going to be the ones that she can hop on a mission or a quest with.
Exactly. Because she never went on a quest before.
Yeah.
So it's like, and like her fighting for the red team. Come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Luke, that's a sword.
Like
tomfoolery at its finest.
I don't understand. Like
it was a spectacle of Annabeth,
it shows her strength and her, her battle mindset, yes. But you can do that in other ways. It doesn't have to be just outright, I'm gonna fight Percy.
Yeah, and then the whole hellhounds were introduced in the book. But him being claimed and having that symbol of Poseidon above his head
is important.
It's important. Yeah. That was a big spectacle because
not just, hey, you're the son of Poseidon.
Yep.
Like, I know exactly whose kid you are. Like, no one knew who exactly, like, his dad was.
Dad was.
Yeah.
Nobody knows until you're claimed.
Yeah.
And the thing is, too, is that when you got to the camp, the thing that was important about how Rick wrote the story was him being included with Hermes's camp. I mean, a cabin, and being included with all the unclaimed kids.
Yeah.
The importance of that is that Percy felt, at least the way I read it, and even how it was shown in the show, Percy felt like there was always something wrong with me. I don't really fit in with people. I'm getting in trouble all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, my mom, I'm going from school to school. You know, I got a bully that I got to contend with, you know, or an attempted bully.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then when he gets to camp, it's like, okay, there's a bunch of people that's not like me. So I feel like I'm part of something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, okay, I'm cool. I can actually find maybe I might actually like this place. I'm not the only one that is unclaimed. I'm not the only one that's parent didn't give them any attention.
Yeah.
And then finding out that he is claimed, now he gets removed from the situation of having companions to now feeling alone again because he goes to his cabin and it's empty. He's the only one there.
Yeah.
So now you go from feeling alone, only having Grover, having a stupid stepdad to live with, your mom, and then next thing you know, going to a camp where you're meeting other kids that are like you but not like you, and you're like, okay, let me adjust to that real quick. And then being ripped from that now and having to move to another place where you're now alone again.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of important for Percy.
Yeah.
You know, because it shows that even with his friends, this is a journey he has to do by himself in certain ways. This is a thing he has to deal with because him being, you know, a child of the big three, you know, that is important in itself. Of him being a forbidden child is an important thing.
Yeah.
You know, everybody else are just child of God, you know, gods who are children of gods.
Yeah.
Percy's a direct child of you know, someone whose father was Kronos, for crying out loud, a Titan. He's a grandson of a Titan.
Yeah.
When all these other kids are great grandchildren of Titans.
Yeah.
That puts him on a whole different level.
Yeah. Definitely.
So that's important for his character. So that none of that nuance is explored in this movie. Right? None of it is being tackled properly.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, But anyway, I went on a whole thing about that.
And even the fact that, like, I don't understand the point of being like, oh, yeah, no, I've never met my parent. Like, you can't meet the gods. And then, you know, when Annabeth does meet her mom, it's like, oh, hey, mom.
Hi, mom.
Bye.
Hi, Annabeth.
Like,
Athena? I love that in the show, what they did was...
Sorry. And her hat.
No hat.
Not even a thing.
Bro, look, I love that in the show, it was a point that they made it very clear that you don't cross the gods.
Yeah.
That none of them are cordial with their kids. None of them are close with their kids like that. Poseidon was the exception of all of this.
Yeah.
Right? And what I liked about how they did it in the show was that Annabeth disrespected her mother.
Yeah, and had repercussions.
So, and it had consequences. Yeah. And they made that very clear that, like, you don't mess with the gods.
Yeah.
They don't care that you're their kid. You disrespect them or embarrass them in front of their siblings or the you know, Olympus or all the other gods. They will make a spectacle out of you. If you make a spectacle out of them, they're gonna make a spectacle out of you.
Yeah.
That was the point. But then in the movie, hi mom, hi Annabeth. What?
And I'm sorry. Zeus was just laughable. He's like, you've done well.
You've done well. In what world?
Like, what?
In what world? Man, Lance literally embodied what Zeus should have been.
Yes.
You know? Zeus, man, bold or no bold, Zeus was like, bro, I want problems always.
It's not even anything against Sean Bean either. Like, the script was just bad.
Writing was bad. The story was bad. It's just, I mean, you gotta look, everything looked nice in terms of like The Hall of Olympus looked cool. I mean, just seeing all the other gods and their costume design, all that was fine. Like, that looked pretty cool. I liked how the lightning bolt looked in the movie because it looked like a very powerful weapon. I thought it kind of looked like, I'm like, Zeus's Master Bolt just kind of looks like a toy. And like, Disney, this is just Disney. Disney designed that lightning bolt to look the way it did
so they could sell
so that they could sell it.
Yeah.
You can easily sculpt that in a 3D model, make that and sell it. I wouldn't be shocked if it's already in the Walmart stands. I wouldn't be shocked if I go and Hasbro already made it or something.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be shocked if I already see it. They made that so they could sell it.
That's just a Disney thing.
That's just a Disney thing.
Yeah.
They do the same thing with Star Wars. Hey, let's throw in a cute little droid that's about this tall that we could sell.
Yeah.
Let's throw in this thing so that let's make the lightsabers look a certain way so that we can sell them. They've been, but they've been selling lightsabers before Disney acquisition. But anyways, the point is, I liked how the lightning bolt looked in the movie.
Yeah.
It looked like a godly weapon.
Definitely.
Luke just holding
I don't even
Percy making a trident.
I don't even want to talk about
Percy becoming like a whole beast of power, of like controlling his power. But then like Walker, you'll find out who I really am. Like in that whole performance and the theme behind it, the wave coming in and rushing in on Ares and drawing first blood.
That's the thing, man. That whole thing with Walker, he was still trying to figure that out. And it wasn't even the fact that he like was, out strength with him. It was the fact that he outwitted him.
Yeah. That was the point.
That was the point.
Because Ares is the god of war, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
And
I guess you could technically say that, he outwitted Luke in a sense. But he did that with his powers. Like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, yeah.
0 out of 10.
Shannon, oh, damn.
I'll give it a 1 for some things.
Rate it on individuality. Like, I think, Logan did the best he could.
Look, I don't have
Grover.
I don't have an issue with them performance-wise. They did the best that they could with what they had. I don't think any of these actors are bad actors.
Yeah, Grover was great.
Yeah, like Uma Thurman, great. Like Rosario, great. Like they did.
These are legends.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with their performances whatsoever. They're all great. They did the best with what they could or what they had.
Yep.
It's nothing about their performances.
I mean, Rosario ate her lines up. As bad as they were, as bad as the lines were, as bad as the script was, Rosario ate her lines up, man. She was out here, she did the thing.
Yeah.
But
this is nothing with them.
Uma Thurman's monologue was also good because she ate the thing. That's just what she does.
I think for writing, honestly, I'd give it like a 2.
Yeah.
Cause like some lines were better than others. And like Grover had some good lines. Like I think that they were like genuinely funny. Yeah. And like he performed them
and delivery was good. That's an important part too. Yeah.
That he really saved a lot of this movie.
So you burning money and it's a recession.
Yeah.
You see, as a kid, you don't really get that joke.
But as you get
as
older,
an adult and you look at that and you live through that life and it's a struggle, you're like, that is funny because like, life sucks.
Yeah, it's like, they're working class Americans.
The working class Americans. Yes, they are. They have 9 to 5s and they come home tired.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, shoot, man.
Yeah, so like those things that saved the movie. Yeah. For a lot of things.
But you see, they cater more to an adult audience and an older audience with the sexual themes.
Yeah.
With Grover.
Yeah.
Like this is supposed to be a camp for kids.
Yeah.
They're there to have fun and like chill as best as they can.
Yeah, a lot of like there are some different ages in there. I'm not too upset with that.
But it's just the sexual themes.
That's too much.
Like maybe an adult Grover could be like this, sure.
Yeah,
maybe an older Grover,
even though on a technicality he's an adult, but like
I know
he's not like an adult.
He's an adult, but he's still a young satyr.
Yeah,
like he's like 24 or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, but at the same time, you mean to tell me they got other 24-year-olds in this game?
Yeah,
maybe
the satyrs.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, you know, my point, my biggest complaint, and I had this argument with somebody on Twitter. They were like, what's wrong with the movie? I'm like, what's wrong with the movie? I'm like, everything. Like
literally.
Like, this is supposed to be children, you know, although again, Grover was already an adult, but he was small and young enough to blend in.
Yeah.
You know, like, think about it like cat years. Like, your cat might be 25, but really,
yeah,
they're only like, you know, 3.
Yeah.
There's also something else about Luke that's not even mentioned at all in the show.
The scar, all
of that. The show,
yeah.
The movie, like, there was things revealed about Luke's past as well.
Yeah.
That never even got brought up. So there's a whole bunch of things that's just wrong.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, we should wrap this up because you gotta at least get started on it.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
you started it, so.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll wrap it up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this. Yeah, if you made it all the way to the end of this discussion, please just go ahead and once again check out our reaction to the series. It'll be a very interesting watch because, again, we mentioned Shan at the time when we filmed those had not read the book at all. And so you'll be seeing her reactions to this blind.
Yeah.
So definitely go ahead and check that out. It's I promise it's entertaining.
Yeah.
My wife puts a lot of hard work in the edit. She does all the edits on the channel. So she puts a lot of hard work on the edits. So I guarantee you will be entertained. You know, or else you'll have to put it in a gift. Are you not entertained? I promise you'll enjoy it. But yeah, thanks for clicking the video if you had, and thanks for supporting the channel. And yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with the rest of Percy content. You know, they got picked up for season 2, so
officially yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, as we're filming this, yeah. So when season 2's out, whether Shan reads Sea of Monsters or not, we'll be reacting to season 2 regardless. Whether we react to the second movie though, I'll leave that up to her, and I'll leave that up to you guys.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, that's her. That's her choice. If she wants to watch it, if she doesn't want to watch it, we don't have to watch it. That's on her. I've seen it, so it is what it is. But anyways, thank you once again. See you in the next one. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Banks
out.